Yo, 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 there we are again. We're actually playing Bronzebeard pretty fucking soon, boys. Now let's go to my boy Barry. I want to know. I just want to fucking know. Gaming too. I just want to fucking know. Okay. Um, what I'm going to play? Like, what is good right now? I don't even know what's good right now, bro. I have no idea what's good right now. Zero clue. Zero idea what works, what not. It's crazy. All right, let's put this here. One thing here though. There's my fucking stream, my own stream. I need my own stream, boys. Yo, 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 test, test, test. Yo, 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 test, test, test. Does that sound good? I don't know, man. Yo, what's your time zone? Does that sound good? I don't know, man. Yo, what's your time zone? Sorry, I'm testing that shit. Yeah, thanks, bro. My time zone is Great Britain time, well, Dutch time. So that means tomorrow for me, tomorrow 4 p.m. So that's what is that? That's 12 hours plus 4. No, 12 hours plus 3. That's 15 hours. It comes out in 15 hours. So let's put in a nice countdown timer. Tomorrow, cheers, tomorrow 4 p.m. We're playing this game. Bro, I honestly, I missed this whole thing. I didn't even know Bronzebeard. Wait, what? 4 hours? No. I think it comes out in 15 hours, no? Or am I wrong? I'm not sure. I'm like, what? No. It should come out for everyone in 15 hours, but the time is different. Okay. I was like, what is this guy talking about? What is this guy talking about? So what is strong in fucking Bronzebeard? I have no idea. Like what is the 10 a.m.? That means you're in America, I think. Yeah, that's like 6 hours back. Yeah. Oh, you're probably in the US. That's crazy. So what class is strong right now, bro? What class? Like this guy made a video for every fucking class. Let's just start at Warrior because we know Warrior. But are we actually going to play Warrior again? You have a level 60 on Epoch. How was the experience? I had a lot of fun on Project Epoch. Like a lot of fun. One second, let me close the door because I'm gonna make a lot of sound here. One second. All right. I had a lot of fun on Project Epoch, man. Like the first few weeks were so fun, but right now there's nothing to do in the game, bro. There's nothing to do. The website timer on the website says 0. It should come out in 15 hours. I should make a timer. I should make a timer here. Also, let me get rid of that text on top like this. Yeah. We're actually playing Classic Plus again, boys. Bro, I had no idea this shit is coming out this early. I had no idea. This is so funny. This is crazy. 15 hours, 2 minutes. Where? Where do you see that? Is that on the website? Is there a countdown there? Ascension website, Bronzebeard. They have a 34-minute video. YouTube session video has a complete breakdown of the game. The server is out, bro. No, I don't think so, man. It is out, out? No, it's not out. It's not out. It's not out. I think you're playing. I think you're playing PTR, bro. Well, I can't play because I'm downloading, so I'm fucked. I'm downloading. I'm downloading. I'm fucked. I didn't know, bro. I did not know. Bro, I need 13 more gigs. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I have to download it. I have to download it. Bro, I had no idea. Bro, I just walked to my computer today. I had a busy day. I had to do a lot of shit. I came to my computer. I was like, oh, let me check some Barry Gamer. Yeah, stress test. Yeah. I watched Barry Gaming. I was like, wait, his latest video said that Bronzebeard comes out today. I was like, what? Because I remember playing Bronzebeard with you guys, right? Just before Project Epoch came out. And we had a lot of fun. But Bronzebeard is not, Classic Plus. It's like retail minus, right? But let's be real. The game looks awesome. It has way better preparation in Project Epoch, so I'm sure that we will have fun playing the game. So, what do we play? What class, man? What class? Like I heard, mage is really strong. Let me check.
What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Warcraft Reborn with our final class, the Mage. The voice is holding on, so we're doing good. We're going to be going over and showing you guys all the Mage mythic enchants, as well as when you unlock certain skills. And that is going to be wrapping up our kind of series, making sure everybody
All
gets
right,
all
all
the
right.
classes full enchant collection. Now, if you guys haven't seen any of our other videos, I'll go over quickly how this enchant system works. Essentially, you
How
get
the fuck
different
does that work?
swords at different levels, and there are different qualities. Starting off with the blue rare ones, you get these very early at level 10, but then it waits till 45, 50, 55,
Do you
58,
guys even
60,
hear
and
this
then it
guy?
waits out. These are going to be ones that unlock different talents from other talent trees
Yo,
that you might not be specking into, getting those abilities, or changing or buffing minorly the abilities that you're using. The epic ones unlock at level 15, 25, and 40, and these ones change the way
verily.
that abilities
Wait, how is that even possible? It's all fully, yeah.
work, buff their damage.
I think it's my computer. One second. Yeah, it's my computer. Okay, now it's gonna fucking blast.
And things like that to really enhance your
That's better.
ability. You get
That's better.
one legendary
Yeah, that's
enchantment
way better.
at level 30, and that one is kind of like a build defining type thing. It's going to either double down on something you already do or change the way you work in your build. Finally, we have the artifact slot at level 35. This one is going to be kind of a support one, things like mass invisibility, ring of frost are going to be CC or mobility type of things, and you do get one of those as well. So just keep in mind, we're going to go through all these. If you need to pause at any point, just hit that pause button. At the very end, we'll
Are there beta videos of raids or high level dungeons? That's kind of what I want to watch right now. Right? I want to watch beta content. That's what I want to do. Ascension Beta Bronzebeard. Raid? Is there a raid? Did someone raid this shit? This is all super new, man. Fuck, bro. I have no idea. All right, fuck it then.
show you guys all your skill book
Fuck it.
so you can see when you get certain abilities so you can try to plan ahead on how you're going to build this. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Let's jump right into it.
It's just showing everything? Wait.
Let me know what you guys think. Let's jump right into it.
Alter time. Causing the caster to return to their current location? What the fuck? This feels not like classic. What the fuck is this? Everyone invisible, okay. Everyone invisible, insane. Shimmer teleports the caster 20 yards forward unless something is in the way this ability can use. Shares a cooldown with blink, so it's a better blink? Ring of Frost, I know what that is. Everyone knows what that is. Frost damage done. That's the video. He's just showing this shit. That's funny, man. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. This guy doesn't give a fuck. Let me see. So I just want to know, man. I just want to know, bro. Who is the strongest motherfucker?
What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Warcraft Reborn, and we are just about one day away from the launch of the Bronzebeard server. We have tons of things to go over here today because there are tons of questions and answers and clarifications you might want to know for the launch of the game that Dutch has so graciously answered in the past 24 hours. There's going to be a lot of good information about what is going to work when we first launch it, what it's going to be like exploring the world, what the end game will look like, and even what the future of the game is going to potentially take place. So the first group we're going to jump into is a lot of questions that had to do with the beginning, the starting the game, what's going to be active, who gets what, what's going to be purchasable, all those fun things. And then later on, we're going to break it down into PvP, end game, and the future of the game. So I did try to organize a bunch of these into categories. Within each category, though, sometimes there are some similar or duplicate questions that he did answer. But again, we have about 50 of these to go over. So we're going to rapid fire through these, get through as many questions as possible, and let's see what it's all about. Number one, Dutch, will you remove the level 1 mount so everyone can get the same level 6 mount? And he said, yes, the novice riding, which is the new 40% riding, is only available at level 6. It is completely free, and you'll find that riding trainers for that in the second towns you enter, like
level 6 mount. It's fucking retarded. But I know this game is not about the leveling experience. I feel like everyone is going to be like level 60 in like 24 hours. Like this game is all about, I feel like this is like this is going to be retail mindless. It's all about doing top DPS, dungeons, the meta. You know what I mean? Like it's not about the fucking world anymore, man.
Goldshire, you cannot get a level 1 mount here. So everybody is getting the same mount.
Level 6 mount is fucking retarded, bro.
Number 2, will there be heirlooms at the start? And they said heirlooms will not be available on launch, and they will require a level 60 on your account before you can even use them. He didn't clarify just yet about what the unlock things are going to be, because just getting to 60 isn't going to make them enabled. I think they're waiting to release a lot of the EXP potions and things like heirlooms until there are some achievements done, like every class race combination completed to 60 will out of combat vanilla feel. This means the mana costs on Bronzebeard are more in line with the vanilla values, while out of combat regeneration and is somewhere between Wrath and vanilla. So that's kind of cool to see. I do like mana mattering overall, needing consumables and cooldowns.
Flying is in there,
right, to actually get things done. But it does nice to see that they are looking at the early game, because early game can drag on with mana if it just does not regenerate. Next up, will enemy mob spawns be enhanced on release? Vanilla so questing is smoother. Yeah, this is one thing they do really good. Ascension Realms has a pretty robust dynamic respawn that is reflexive to the amount of people in one area. These have been battle tested over dozens of realm releases and are hot reloadable as needed in case things need tweaks. So that's really good to see. If everybody's overloaded, the respawns will happen very quickly. Are the world items going to be one per character or one one per account, because as you guys know, we're going to be going through this world and there's going to be tons of stuff to pick up. It says once per character per playthrough. And by playthrough, they mean, you can prestige and reset your level to 1, do things all over again, which is cool. It says you can actually get them twice if you prestige. That gives a bit of a new game plus incentive to dive into the prestige system. Additionally, I've been asked this many times, the World Forge items can be looted by anyone persistently. They do not despawn, and only one person gets to loot them, so you don't have to worry about bots trying to camp something. You'll always be able to click those world spawn items, which is really, really cool. Next up, how will layering be at the beginning? A lot of people will grind on the starting zones, I'm sure. Yeah, the vast open world will not have multiple layers. There are only 2 places that will have layers. Capital cities, of course, if they're overloaded, and those very initial starting zones only when they're needed at launch. You'll be able to change the instance you're in with a button on your minimap, so you don't have to worry about like getting invited to different layers by your friends or guildmates like you do in other versions of the game. And this, I think, is a proper nuance to balance having a huge population with great performance while minimizing the impact of actual gameplay. There will be no layer cheesing on this realm as a result of this, and the realm will be able to hold tons of players. Absolutely love that answer. Next question, is there a pre-download? No, just download the live client, guys. Just go to your launcher, go to the live section, not the PTR, download it, and that will be the patch you need to access any of the servers, including the new Bronzebeard server tomorrow. Will quest drops be shared? Yes, this is one of the best things possible. Quest drops are shared. In addition to that, the EXP reduction for being in a group has basically been lessened, so you're not as penalized on EXP per mob kill. If it is a quest that you just need to get kills for and there's no actual item drops, I highly recommend you do not join groups, because just tagging a mob will give you full single player experience, even when it's somebody else's tag, even when you only do like 1 point of damage and somebody else kills it. So just run around, tag everything. If you do need quest drops, then join groups, and it's a lot better than you've seen in a lot of. I'm
telling you right now, the launch of this is going to be fucking amazing. But I feel like in a week, nobody's playing this anymore.
Are the EXP potions and auras open on day 1? He says nope. EXP items will not be available on launch. Titan scrolls.
You're grinding this weekend? For sure, 100%. I'm actually excited for this game, but I don't feel like this game has any longevity. I feel like people get to level 60 in this game and then quit forever. Like there's no feeling of reward here. Like everything feels so.
Buff the entire world.
We played this. We played this just before Project Epoch came out. We played this for an entire week. On and on. My whole stream was like the Project Epoch waiting room. We played this with like people live and stuff, with people from chat. We leveled up so quick. We got into dungeons from level 10 on. We were in Skolomans, RFD, RFK, like this whole fucking game. It's not about the world. It's all about, okay, who can do the best DPS? What spells are you going to mix up? It's a really weird game. So I think this is fun for the first week, and after that, everyone is quitting.
Will be available because
like this game does not respect the World of Warcraft classic environment. It does not respect you walking through the barrens, walking all that whole classic vibe that you have to like travel, like this big adventure. This game just skips everything. At this point, I'm too disappointed with Epoch's devs team. They ruined it. Yep, it's over. There's no end game. It's so bad. There's
everyone in the realm.
Project Epoch is done. So let's try this.
We'll benefit from this.
But I don't really believe in this game in the long run. But we will play it. We will play it for sure.
See, at times you're going to deal more damage and you're going to get bonus XP, but you don't have to spend a single dime on this. This is a negative, I think, for the more.
Hey, we got Bladestorm again, but I'm not going to play Warrior again. We played Warrior for 2 months straight, man. Like I want to play something else.
Out there that want that,
but I'm not sure what.
That 1 times EXP experience.
Ooh, Hunters have explosive shot. Warriors have Titan's grip. Bro, this game is crazy.
But let's be honest, a lot of us.
What the fuck is Killing Spree? Step through the shadows from enemy to enemy within 10 yards, attacking an enemy player every 0.5 seconds with both weapons until 5 assaults are made, and increasing all damage done by 20% for the duration. Can hit the same target multiple times, cannot hit invisible or stealthed targets. But how hard? What does it do? This is so vague. This tooltip is so vague. What is
Just
this?
want to get it done quickly, you can always click those off on your buff bar if you do not
What the fuck is Feral Spirit?
quickly. You can
Divine Storm on the Paladin? Okay.
always click those off on your buff bar.
Oh, okay, so this. Oh, I was like looking at the bear. I was like, what the fuck? Can you become a bear? But it's the Tauren here who's fighting. Never mind.
If you do not want to participate,
Dispersion. Yeah.
or at the very beginning of the game, the starter zones, there's a way
Chaos
to
Bolt,
disable
whatever.
that from even getting applied to your character.
I feel like
Next up, the
Paladin's going to be
activated
great.
skin peeler from Area 50.
Well, this is definitely better for the casuals who have only 2 hours. Yeah, exactly. This game is exactly. You're exactly right, K Candy. This game is made for the casual idiot who does not have time to play actual classic WoW.
Too.
This is like retail minus. It's like this feels like a beautiful mobile game.
Will that be usable in Bronzebeard? The skin peeler
Literally, it's
is
literally what
not
it is. Yeah,
a plan
literally.
to be
That's
available,
just what it
and
is.
they actually followed up
That's
with this saying
fine.
that
That's
they're
fine.
refunding
I'm glad that
automatically
dad
anybody
gamers
who
have
already
something to play.
pre-purchased it. If you guys don't know what that was, it's an auto skinner bot that kind of runs around by you.
Melee Hunter, maybe that's cool.
Because you can get experience if you're in a very high hyperspawn area.
The game looks like retail. Look at this background. Where are we, bro? Arati Highlands? What the fuck is going on, bro? It feels like I'm in Warlords of Draenor or something. Like, what the fuck?
You could
Where is
probably just
this?
park yourself, not move, and let that
I
auto
don't
skinner
even
just run
recognize
around
this.
everywhere
What the
we're
fuck?
skinning, and it would just give you experience for free for not doing anything. So I can understand why it's not there. If we get it later on, we'll have to see. Next up, if there are too many people, will Ascension open an overflow server eventually that merges back, just like Epoch did with Menethil and Kazan?
Nice.
And
That's good. This is good. This is all really
yes,
good.
they are already
I understand.
asking about a talent calculator on the website, and he said one of the reasons too, if the demand on launch for a crazy amount of population is actually there. Next question, what time does this actually start? PDT, EDT, it says you don't have to worry about any of that if you go on Discord and you take a look
Yes,
at yours and figure out what
releases
time
in
that
15
would be.
hours, by the way, 15 hours.
Next up, any plans to offset the initial circus of starting zones, dynamic respawning, and lairs? Yeah, we already talked about that, which is why I was like, big of a problem. If anything, I'm more worried about lag, but from everything I've experienced with the actual ascension lairs,
what the fuck is this spot, man?
And servers and dynamic spawning, it's been really
okay. So I am really excited about this. Like, if this is true, and the world has like hundreds of new locations, I really do not want to do the dungeon grind. I just want to explore all this stuff. That's really cool. That's something
possible.
I really want to do.
Next up, are we
Like, this
concerned
looks
about
amazing.
people or bots camping the spots with the various world items? Again, this is another one that
And
we
we
talked
gotta do
about a little
PvP.
bit previously, but he says they
course,
don't work
course.
this way. There will be per player. Everyone sees them all the everybody can get it. It's there all the time. Now, one of the big concerns people have at the beginning of the game are cosmetics, mounts, bundles, and all these other things. Will cosmetics and huge mounts from bundles have the option to be disabled for other players?
All this shit's so trash, like the fucking shop and stuff, man.
Can't block mounts, so you will see some of the more fancy mounts eventually. You'll see eventually. Next up, on this note, can you disable level scaling too on Ascension? Yes, level scaling can be turned off, and again, this is something you can do.
What the hell is level scaling? Wait, what?
At the
I don't
very
get it.
beginning, right at you first start your character. I showed it to you yesterday in a video. Go check out our level faster video. We talk about it, but yes, you can disable experience.
I really do not like that there's an option for this. Like, let people just explore the world, and if you walk too far, you get smacked by the world. That makes the world feel bigger. I don't want you to run into fucking Eastern Plaguelands and fight level 3 mobs. That's fucking ridiculous.
Bonuses that you get through the world, and you can friends and guildmates a lot easier that aren't necessarily the same exact level as you. So just keep that in mind. That's something that's probably going to be nice to do. And with the scaling, the question came up, will dungeons scale to your level so a level 15 could do dead mines with a level 40 and still get experience? Yes, good. The dungeon fighter is in the game. It is an auto teleport to the dungeon system.
So bad.
There are some special things to talk about, though. There is only a random dungeon finder while leveling. You can't pick specific dungeons. You're just going to get placed into a run at random. Number 2, there is no experience from completing the actual LFG. Instead, the experience has been spread across the bosses to de-incentivize just rushing to the end. And
that's good, though.
Promote.
But the one thing I do not like about this is that people are not going to feel the incentive to be respectful to one another, and people are just going to be silent until the end of the run. There's no meeting people, there's no getting to know people. It's just, oh, there's 4 others here. Let's kill the dungeon. Boom, and then you get teleported to another group and another group. Like the entire social aspect of the game is gone with this shit.
Actually doing the full run and doing the
feels like a train. It becomes boring really
expanded
quick.
Bit by bit as you level up through the LFG system as well during leveling. And then once you get to max level, LFG is its own tool. You'll still be teleported to the dungeon, and if you want to, you can always run there if you want to, make your own group. But yeah, all those things are actually in place. Next up, will Recruit a Friend work on Bronzebeard at launch? If not, is there a rough timeline? It says it will not, because again, they don't want to try to give too many advantages to certain people. It will be enabled alongside all of the EXP items post-launch when enough people have reached 60, achievements have been required, and all that fun stuff. The next question is from people that are wondering, they are playing on the different servers, what would you say is the selling point of Bronzebeard and makes it different from Area 52? Is Area 52 going to keep getting updates? I'll put this up on screen, not going to go too much into it. There's been a couple other things talking about, is it and COA, which is coming up as well, which is those like 20 for all, hitting all around the idea, and as e.g. keep armor transmog shown for everyone, but
yeah, nobody knows.
I bought something on the store during alpha. Do I get it on live? No, that's why they have multiple different currencies. If you did play on the test server, nothing of that transfers over to the main one. That's why when you buy currency, you get both the PTR and the regular currency at the same rate. What are the rewards for each trial we do? Mostly interested in the hardcore. So this one, if you want to see what the rewards are and you can't get into the PTR or anything, just go into classless realms, the live realms already. They basically said it a couple different times that you can basically get all that stuff, access, and see what it's all about. And that's pretty much the gist of the overall. Next up, what I want to jump on over to is talk about a couple of other items that have to do more with PvP, because I think PvP is probably something a lot of people wonder about, especially during the leveling process. So first off, let's talk about the high risk PvP, because as you guys know, when you hit level 20, you can either pick no risk, low risk, or high risk when it comes to the capabilities of world PvP. He says, yes, there will be an article for how the hardcore system, or not the hardcore, but the high risk system will work in open world PvP, talking a little bit more about the changes that they're making. To explain a little bit, you have the ability to go into a mercenary mode as a spell in your spellbook that makes you a free-for-all PvP flag player. And if you want to help the opposing faction in PvP, you actually have that capability as well, which is really interesting because everything is cross-faction here, including, it sounds like, PvP. If you go into a free-for-all mode, you're basically just saying, yeah, I'm mercenary, I will fight Horde, I will fight Alliance, it does not matter. That's a pretty cool thing that is something to talk about. Some people have had concerns, are all the PvP mods reset from the other servers since this is different, or will the modifiers still be in place? They said PvP mods that reduce the damage of specific spells in PvP are very sparingly used in Bronzebeard. The goal was to make foundations that made it so they would need to be used far less than they did in the classless realms, which is good to see. Another question is, during leveling process, can we level efficiently through Battlegrounds? And it says you will definitely be able to level through Battlegrounds. The goal is for open world to be the best way to level, while still making it feel great to play it whenever you want to play it. So it's kind of the same with dungeons. Dungeons are not going to be the way to go for leveling either. They have nerfed that. Seems like PvP.
This is a really sick lag, by the way, but open world leveling should always be the best.
Be okay.
It's so cool if
We'll have to
everybody's
see. It
incentivized to be
might be a
outside.
nice little break, like it was an Epoch, to do a quick battleground in the middle of your leveling experience. Question is, why is there no advantage for playing in war mode such as XP? Well, actually, there is. There is a 10% experience bonus for playing in war mode. And
Ooh, 15 is a lot, man. Is Ambershire still going or is it also dead? No, Ambershire is alive, alive. I think Molten Core came out a week ago or something. So I feel like Ambershire is huge right now. But I did not want to do another level 60 run on Ambershire. So I ignored that server. I went all in on Project Epoch. Project Epoch is a fucking failure. It is what it is. And now we're gonna try this stupid game, man. It is what it is.
a 15% if you are one of those high risk players out there
Ambershire,
that
like
really want to try
I already have like three level 60s on Turtle WoW, so for me it's like whatever, you know.
to grind it out. Me personally, as enticing as 15% bonus experience sounds like, the chance of
15 is
dropping
crazy.
items or gold, that's probably not for me. Next question is, can PvP get lots of love in BB, or will you guys completely disregard it like every other private server does? Thank you for making this game. Says, been putting a lot of time into these past few days on making sure that the world and PvP will really shine.
Make PvP cool, bro.
Part of that is there's a Crow's cash in BB. This is one thing that I think a lot of
Yeah, plus the TWoW client is trash. Yeah, people keep saying that. To be honest, I never experienced anything trash about the game. I feel that Turtle WoW is an amazing game. I had the best fun ever, 2.5 years playing that stupid server. But I'm done with it. You know, I even did like Kara 40. I've done everything, bro. I want to play something else. You know.
guild versus guild stuff in PvP works. They said they're going to be talking about that very, very soon as well. But it seems like they do have plans on making PvP a very relevant thing, especially since there's arenas, there's multiple different battlegrounds, and a whole lot of other things. There
These
was
new
one quick
areas look good,
hardcore
man.
question that they also followed up with too. It says, if I prestige when I die in a hardcore challenge, do I continue leveling in prestige or do I reset back to 60? It says if you die on a hardcore trial while prestiging, you simply fail the trial and then you can continue on leveling. You do not reset back to 60. So that's an interesting kind of take on that. It's not something I'd ever want to do. Hardcore on these games just never really appealed to me, but if this is something that's up for you, it's good information to know. Now, this next category, I'm going to kind of talk as a end game type thing. Some of these aren't very specific for end game, but do kind of have to do with it. So, number one, people are worried about mana storms are going to be the main grind you have to do, like
What the
on
hell
a
is a mana
balloon, and it'll
storm?
make the world feel dead. It's basically just grinding out these over and over again. It says, thankfully, there is no mana storms on Bronzebeard. I'm not a personal fan of them, so this is huge. Besides that, the focus on Bronzebeard was making the open world the best way to level. You can level and once again, that's going to be pretty interesting, especially once raids and stuff come out, because by prestiging and getting back to will crafted epics also benefit from the corruptions and PoE or something like that. Still doing learn from season discovery was having at least a small window of flex spots for your guild makes for such a healthy environment. No longer you just having 25 people and then quote unquote bench players that don't have a ton of motivation to raid necessarily. You can now have
Gonna get some rest. Thanks, man. Yeah, I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna play this stupid ass game, bro. Sleep well, bro. Thanks for being here, bro.
25 raiders, core raiders, and if some people this video showing you guys what content to expect,
Crazy
way too
shit, bro.
fast for
Crazy
me the
shit.
way that they release the raids and everything. So this is a really good sign that if the demand is
All
there,
right, so the game like it's really hard to find clarity what class is really strong right now. I'm not going to play warrior again there's no way, right? Probably mage or shadow priest could be really cool too, man. Could be really cool too. Anyone doing the streaming or anyone doing this shit right now? This guy's streaming. He's just doing the PTR thingy. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I want someone to actually showcase like maybe a dungeon or like whenever I was playing on the beta, Warriors were doing really well, but I don't want to play Warriors again, man. Let's watch this shit. Maybe we're
Hello
going
everyone, my
enhancement.
name is Valshan, also known as James on Bronzebeard, and today we are talking about the enhancement shaman build that I've come up with on Bronzebeard for their new Classic Plus server. So this comes out on October 3rd, completely for free, so check it out. So,
We are
talents-wise,
checking it out.
I just kind of threw some things together. I'm still kind of getting a little bit of the hang of this, but I wanted to reduce our threat gen since we were doing quite a bit. We're also going for more melee haste, a little bit more damage. Wanted to increase our expertise. This
I
is
just want to know what your
primarily
DPS is, bro.
Wind Fury does, but Wind Lash turns our lives again to make it additional percent.
I
And
just want to
then
see this guy do some
our
rotations. Come on,
lane. So
let's go.
you're going to want to always keep Wind Fury weapon on,
Of
and
course.
we also want to keep Water Shield on as well.
Okay, he
And
has a
you're
two-hander.
basically going to go into a fight by dropping your totems, hitting Fire Nova into Feral Spirit, and then hitting Storm Strike, Wind Lash, and Fire Nova
This guy
off
has
of
good gear too. He
cooldown.
has TBC gear. Let's go.
And making sure that your magma totem stays up, and if your magma totem, if you don't want to use the extra mana, you can always use searing totem as well. Searing totem on single target, always magma on
AoE.
AoE. Now whenever your mana gets low, remember that your shamanistic rage reduces all damage taken by 30%, and it gives your successful melee attacks a chance to regenerate mana equal to 15% of your attack power.
That's pretty
And since
insane.
we're running Lava Lash, this does some pretty nasty damage and gives you back a pretty significant amount of mana back. Also, whenever you are not in combat, use Totemic Recall. This will return your totems and give you back 25% of
That's
the
good.
mana
It's like a
required
mana
to
potion.
cast each totem. And then make sure that you're keeping up Flame Shock as well. So now with all of that out of the way, let's go in with this, into this, totems, Fire Nova, and then Chain Lightning on procs. For these, now my Nightfall is going to proc quite a bit here, since I am doing
This guy's doing a steady 2.5k DPS.
and I'm hitting a lot of enemies.
He's climbing to
and if
3k
your
sometimes.
Chain Lightning is on cooldown, feel free to use Lightning Bolt.
I feel like
That's kind of like a filler, and you can see I'm at half mana right now. We'll even lower that a little bit more. We'll use Shamanistic Rage.
Show me that range.
And then we'll use our abilities here, and you can see we're actually getting back quite a bit of that mana that we have already spent. And this is how
mana
you're
is
going to
climbing,
keep your mana alive for the majority.
His mana is actually climbing.
Now, obviously, you won't be in a lot of melee fights, or I'm sorry, a lot of pulls like this in dungeons. So make sure that you are kind of keeping an eye on your mana, but ultimately,
damn, he's
you don't have to
steadily
worry about
doing
it too much. The
2.8k.
reason why we
Okay, so
keep our water
let's
shield up
look
is in case
if there are more videos of this same guy from different classes. Holy Paladin. This one? Yes, perfect.
Shin. And today, we're going
Mage.
over how to play Mage for both AoE Frost and single target Arcane. I am feeling a little under the until it
Just want to
dies.
see his DPS.
There's not really a ton that goes along with
Single
being
target
I forgot the buff,
1.5.
are pretty good.
Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah?
then get
Is it
these
good?
in,
The single target is
and
pretty high, man.
then we just keep
1.7,
going. Touch of the Magi, crit for
1.8.
6.5k right there.
I'm just looking for the class that obviously does the best DPS. I feel like Enhancement Shaman was doing really great, man.
You can even mix in a Presence of Mind as well.
This guy's videos are straight to the point. I like it. Just like he's just showing it, no bullshit.
And you just kind of keep repeating that. Throw in some mana crystal. So, hey,
Ooh,
this
wait.
is us.
3.9? What was that?
Well, on
Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck
Hakar,
was that?
the Magi just hit for 47k right there on Keep Blasting. Once our cooldowns are back. Okay, so for
Arcane?
the AoE, you do the exact same thing. You
I
just
feel like you're
Arcane
playing Mage,
Blast
man.
till 4 times,
What
pop your
the fuck?
cooldowns, touch the Magi, and then
Look at
keep
this,
blasting.
man. Ogre beats?
I skipped mirror image, but that doesn't matter too much.
He's just doing
The
single
more
target
crits
here?
that you get, the more damage that you'll do. There you go. Touch the Magi,
Oh,
just
what the
hit for
fuck?
47k right there on AoE. And
What?
that works incredibly well on Hakar, since Hakar has his heart and him. So you can get some pretty massive damage.
I feel like that's really dangerous, though.
Which I actually have an old video up.
Bro, if that happens in a raid, you're dead, no? Like, the damage he did there, bro. What the fuck? Look at this. Boom! 7,800 on everything. He did like 4K DPS in that moment. Like, way more, actually. What? Blizzard can crit, which I like a lot. Thinking about Mage, Shaman, or Pally, high risk PvP. I feel like I'm going Mage, man. Mage is looking amazing here.
There you go. Touch the Magi, just hit for 47k right there on AoE. And that works incredibly well on Hakar, since Hakar has his heart and him. So you can get some pretty massive damage. Which I actually have an old video up that I will show you of me taking out Hakar. So let's
show me.
A while back is a little old, but is still exactly how I play.
Is this the same game?
So this is us pulling Hakar.
Perfect.
This is
I want more of these videos,
spamming
bro.
the Arcane Blast.
Look at these Warlocks,
getting
bro.
up to 4. Popping
Maybe we
my
play
abilities,
Warlock?
and then just blasting. A couple of 10k crits.
Bro, you're getting blasted by the Warlocks,
it didn't
man.
even crit, and it hit for 13k right there. And as you can see, kind of, I don't know why I have that just kind of hovering over. But
I need these videos. I need these
we're right
videos,
on par
bro.
with the other Arcane Mage.
Bro, these Warlocks
Seed of
are
Corruption
fucking
was
smoking
bugged at
this
this
mage,
point,
bro. I don't want to listen to
Seed
this
of
guy
Corruption
anymore.
had some pretty insane
Bro, talk
AoE,
about the
but has
Warlock,
been
man.
nerfed since then, so Warlocks still do good, but are more on par with
Yeah,
the rest
the priest.
of us.
Yeah, but
This
come
is
on.
us
Like,
coming in
yes,
here
the
to
priest looks
stack.
fine. I guess he's turd, but look at the Warlock, bro. Bro, drop Warrior to play RNG Enhancement Shaman. Shaman looked pretty good on Bronzebeard. But I feel like Warlock is the shit, man. Look at these Warlocks blasting here. Oh, fuck, you guys can't see that. My fucking webcam is in front of it. I'm a
we just
retard.
keep doing damage.
Look.
So it's
Here.
it's a
get rid of
pretty
this
easy
shit
rotation.
too.
Just spam Arcane Blast. I was still using Arcane Barrage at this point. But Arcane Barrage is real bad.
These Warlocks are pumping in this fucking raid, man.
I was still actually learning this fight too, which was really
Your
cool.
message is retracted. I can't
But
read
yeah,
it. I'm not sure what
that's
you said.
how you
I'm
do it.
not doing anything. Okay, so let's look for Warlock gameplay. Dude, does he have Warlock gameplay, bro? Please, man. Oh, please, Warlock, Warlock, Warlock. Search Warlock. Does he have something? Oh, fuck. Gee, that's it. A War Within? Yikes. Okay, Warlock. Ascension Bronzebeard raid. Bro, we need some Warlock. Warlock, I'm going to play. Warlock looks amazing, bro. Bro, this is the same guy.
Hello everyone, my name is Volshan, also known as James inside the game.
Okay, I just want to see it, man. Fuck it.
Is the raids, and to know that the worst class is still good. It's still viable. Feral Druid can still participate in the hardest content with
Is Rat this good?
Ret Pally. Feral Tank can still do good
No way.
with Prot Pally. A Holy
Are we playing
Paladin can
Rat?
still do good with Resto Druids.
Is Mage
All of
that
the
good?
classes are still good. And if you guys like that video, feel free to hit C with Ret Pally.
According to this dude, Rat is the shit right now.
Feral Tank can still do good with Prot Pally. A Holy Paladin can still do good with Resto Druids.
I thought Warlocks were gonna be on top, but okay, if Rat is on top, Rat is on top. What else does he have? Leveling tips, Resto Druid, Holy Paladin. Like, what is this? What? His videos are so all over the place. All over the place. 2 tier lists.
Hello everyone, my name is Volshan. Also,
This is PvP, okay. Who wins?
and I think that
Paladin again?
feel free to put them down in the
Okay, so
description.
Paladin is just OP. Alright. Good to know, man. Paladin OP.
Hello everyone, my
I
name
want to
is
see Paladin in
Volshan,
action.
also known as James in game. And today, we're talking about Bronzebeard Classic Plus. Since it's launching this Friday, I want so make sure that you choose whether you're going Alliance or Horde for the release. With questing zones feeling more alive, your mindset while leveling. Again, it's going to be just that much more rewarding whenever you do hit 60 and you have all of this amazing.
Bro, we're gonna play
Hello
Paladin,
everyone,
but
my name is Volshan, also known as James in game. Now, as a first little caveat,
I just want to see some Paladin gameplay. Like that guy, like why did he not upload those fucking raid videos, man? Those are fucking gold, bro. I want to see those raid videos. The fuck is he doing? One button Paladin? What is this?
Hey guys, Opti here with a new video, this time for Bronzebeard, Ascension's newest server. I'm not gonna lie, I've been having a blast here. I'm really liking the class designs and the mystic enchants they've got so far. As you
This
can
guy
see
is
here, I'm
bumping,
running
bro.
Retribution Paladin and just absolutely destroying these monsters. It's been a ton of fun to play,
Level
so I wanted to share the
61?
build with you all. So let's get right into it.
Is this like a mythic Azam?
With the gear,
We're
my gear
playing
is pretty
Paladin for
decent.
sure.
It's not bis yet, and I still feel like I'm missing quite a bit. But this is what I've been working with. You can pause the video to check it out. But basically, you want a hybrid mix: strength, spell power, critical strike, attack power. From what I noticed, strength and attack power are more valuable compared to spell power, so just keep that in mind. I've got the enchants in the build. This is on the right side here, so just follow along with that.
We're playing Paladin.
For the rotation, I actually managed to make it into a one button macro, which is kind of funny. It works really well, even though it's not 100% optimal. But for me, it works pretty good. So this is what I use for pretty much everything. I'll put the macro in the description if you want to try it.
Nice,
But you'll basically
nice.
just spam this macro for dungeons, bosses, and everything you do as a red paladin, and you do really good damage. As you can see here, I'm
The
pumping around
fuck?
1.9k DPS, which is pretty solid
That's
for a
higher
one
than the
button
fucking
macro.
mage.
And you also have insane AoE as well.
1.9k DPS single target. We are playing fucking Paladin, bro. Easy choice. Everything on the one button. That's retarded, bro. Damage is amazing. It's just clicking the mouse button. This is literally the only button he's using. Mouse one probably. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. That's absolutely
For
insane.
AoE, it's the same thing. You just keep pressing the same macro I mentioned before. The only thing that you have to watch out for is when you're in dungeons and if the tank stops moving or it takes a while to pull, you got about like 15 seconds before the macro resets to the beginning, which can mess up your macro itself overall. But once you
5,000.
get it going, you wait for all the cooldowns again, it's fine. Just keep pressing
It's
the
rat.
macro.
We're
But yeah, I
playing
think
rat
that's the
for
only
sure.
downside I can think about with this. It's just that the macro is quite long. So if you're not constantly pressing it and you wait for like 15 seconds or whatever, then the macro resets and it kind of messes up the whole rotation. So you got to make sure that you're always pressing it. Otherwise, it's going to reset and mess up the rotation. But yeah, that's about it for this one. I've got another really cool paladin spec to show you guys soon, so stick around for that. Anyways, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.
It's Paladin time, boys. It's Paladin time. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, fuck this
The
political
awesome Adam.
bullshit, man. That's crazy.
Hey guys, up here with the new video. This time for
This guy knows what he's doing. Is he new YouTuber? Like, what the fuck, man? These videos are amazing. I need to save this video. That's really good. Up to. What is this? Is this Bronzebeard?
Hey guys, today I'll show off my new Consecrated Strikes build. It's
Ascension.
super satisfying to play and does pretty good damage too. Like, check out this clip when everything lines up for the massive damage. It's so satisfying. Anyways,
Oh, this
I'm just
is,
gonna jump right into it. I'll put the
last
build in the Hero
specific.
Architect so you can just search for it there.
Yeah. He doesn't have that much videos, but this guy knows what he's fucking doing, bro. Holy shit, this is good. This is a good video. This is the best video, bro. I don't need anything else, bro. Like, how far is the download? Fuck. Two more gigs. Can you make a level 60 on the PTR? If you can, I want to try it out. Is that Opto? He makes insane builds, bro. Yeah, I just discovered this guy. Brother, I was just looking for someone who could show me what class is pretty strong in Bronzebeard. Bro, I saw a mage who was doing like 3k DPS on AoE. I was like, okay, or 2.8k. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. I saw a shaman, or other way around. A shaman did 2.8, mage at like 4k. This guy is doing like
For Bronzebeard,
8k, bro.
Ascension newest server. I'm not gonna lie, I've been having a
Look at
blast
this,
here. I'm really liking
8.2,
the
bro.
class designs and the
8.2.
mystic enchants that we got so far.
Brother, like,
As you can see
Paladin is
here, I'm running
completely
Retribution
busted.
Paladin
You
and
can
just
see
absolutely
exactly what he's
destroying these
doing.
monsters.
Crusader
It's been a
Strike,
ton of fun to play, so I wanted to share the duel with
Consecration.
you all. So let's get right
What
into
is
it.
that again? This is Exorcism. I'm not even sure what this is. Another Crusader Strike. Bro, this guy knows, bro. You know, you can see exactly what he's doing.
With the
Like, this
gear,
is the
my
best
gear is
video I've
pretty
ever seen.
abyss, yeah.
No bullshit, he's straight to the point, no intro, just like, all right, this is how to
For the
play.
rotation, I actually managed to make it into a one button macro,
But this
which
is
is
a one button macro, bro.
kind of
We
funny.
are
It
going to
works really
steal
well,
his
even though
entire
it's not
flow,
100%
bro.
optimal. But for me, it works pretty good. So this is what I
We are
use
going
for
to play
pretty much
Red
everything.
Paladin. I'm excited.
I'll put the macro in the description if you want to try it. But you'll basically just spam this macro for dungeons, bosses, and everything
He's
you do.
literally only using this mouse button here. Mouse button, I don't know what, but some mouse button here, everything comes out.
As a Red Paladin,
Crusader
and
Strike,
you do really
Divine
good
Storm.
damage. As you can
What the
see
fuck
here,
is
I'm
this?
pumping around
This
1.9k DPS,
like a judgment. I think it's a mana judgment.
which
Crusader
is pretty
Strike.
solid for a one button
It's
macro.
so crazy,
And you
bro.
also have insane AoE as well.
So in this game, can you just do Exorcist to any target or something? What is that? That's really strong if that's possible. What is this hammer, bro? Yeah, he's doing exorcism and he's doing the evil thing. Like, what the fuck? You can just do that on random targets? Seal of Command, Crusader Strike, Divine Storm, and Judgment of Mana. I guess he's spamming for mana, maybe. Bro, he's farming, bro. It's a single target, bro. This is it. We're gonna play this shit for sure. 100%. 100%. Bro, I want to see his logs. Yeah, yeah. Seal of Corruption. That's new as hell. Melee crush, drag, blood corruption. This is all some new shit. The fuck is all that? Seal of Corruption.
For AoE, it's the same thing. You just keep pressing the same macro I mentioned before. The only thing that you have to watch out for is when you're in dungeons and if the thing stops moving or it takes a while to pull, you got about like 15 seconds before the macro resets to the beginning, which can mess up your macro itself overall. But I know once you get it going, you wait for all the cooldowns again, it's fine. Just keep pressing the macro. But yeah, I think that's the only downside I can think about with this. It's just that the macro is quite long. So if you're not constantly pressing it and you wait for like 15 seconds or whatever, then the macro resets and it kind of messes up the whole rotation. So you got to make sure that you're always pressing it. Otherwise, it's going to reset and mess up the rotation.
Always press it. So it's
Yeah,
always
that's about
the
it for
next
this one.
level. Yeah, okay.
I've got another really cool paladin spec to show you guys
That's
soon.
funny.
So stick
All
around
right,
for that.
boys. Thank you for being here. I know enough. Tomorrow we're gonna play this game. I'm going